Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Scorpio might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for the end of May 2022. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless, so whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Now, if you feel like it doesn't completely resonate with you, just keep the parts that do, disregard the rest. And if you know your other planetary placements, just listen to those signs as well for additional messages. I'm sorry, my nose is just, okay. Every time I come in this room, there's something that makes me want to sneeze or something. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and connect with Spirit and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Scorpio for the end of May 2022. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Scorpio, May 2022? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Scorpio, May 2022? Okay, and again. All right, now I am dividing these into 3 stacks. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. All right, so the Hermit's going to be your overall energy for this reading. Now, as I go through your spread, I'm going to show you how the Hermit card is going to relate to the different cards that come up for you. Now, the Hermit card is all about spending time alone, self-reflection. You can still be around others and still be the Hermit because of your thoughts. All right, maybe you're just not sharing with people as much, but you're thinking about how you got to where you are, where it is you want to go, thinking about the mistakes that you made, the good things that you've done, and watching your footsteps very carefully so that you don't make any of the past mistakes again. Okay, and that you can implement some of the successful things you've done going forward. Okay, all right, now for those of you who are new here, I do 4 rows, and the first row pertains to you, what you've been dealing with in the recent past, things that are happening right now, and the things that are coming towards you. All right, now the second row has to do with our twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, karmic partner. This could be someone you have really deep soul ties with, but basically the person you're thinking about the most, the one that's on your mind when you wake up in the morning, and the one that is on your mind when you go to sleep at night, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and put this, arrange these so I can see them better. All right, so I've got 2 cards in each of the 4 rows, and I'm going to do that 2 more times. That way we have a past, present, future scenario. Okay, so let's go ahead and start your read. We're starting out with the 8 of Wands as well as the 10 of Wands. All right, so there's a lot of information coming in right now for you. You know, things that you might need to think about, which is going to involve that Hermit card. Now, you've been carrying this with you for a while, and you realize that it's, you know, it's finally time to let it rest, to let the past be the past, and to actually move on from there, okay? All right. Now, when we get to the partners column, we have that Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. So in your recent past or past, okay, relationship situation where things just didn't work out, they seem to fall apart out of nowhere. This may have been something when you were with a person when you were just more attracted to them, say physically, instead of like spiritually, or somebody that you can evolve with. It turns out that you know, it was just like missed, okay? It just really didn't, it wasn't real, okay? You saw into them what you wanted to see into them. And when it comes down to it, the stability of the relationship actually really and truly did not exist, and things just fell apart. You know, it might have seemed like it was out of nowhere, but basically it was just nature running its course. All right, now in the obstacles, challenges, fears, anxieties, self-sabotage column, we have the Temperance card as well as the Ten of Cups. So definitely, this is exactly what you're seeking right here. This is what you want most of all. You're Scorpio, and even though you have a lot of passion, you also, you know, want that happy home. You want to be able to see and envision the future with the person that you're with. You want things to be more balanced, more on an even keel, not so much of a emotional roller coaster with whomever you are involved in with. Okay, now in the outcome, you have Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Now with the Ace of Cups, of course, you're just overflowing with love. There's a lot of things coming to you. You're receiving a lot of love. You're putting a lot of love out. At the same time, you're afraid to move forward because of the things that you experienced in the past, okay? Although you're realizing that it is time to put these things behind you and, you know, break free. Step away from all these ideas that everyone is going to be the same as the last person you were with, because that's just not the case, okay? All right, now in this next set, we have Four of Swords. This is more healing. The Four of Pentacles, Partners column, Magician, Six of Swords. Six of Swords has been coming up so much for everybody right now. In your fears, anxieties, obstacles, and challenges, you have Four of Wands and Seven of Swords, okay? And Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands in this last set right here. So yeah, definitely going along with this Hermit card, this is the time you really, really need to think about, you know, everything that happened, come to terms with it, put it down, just move on from it, and quit holding on so tightly to this past hurt. It can make you bitter, okay? And you really don't want to take that into any new relationship that you're going to be moving into. So this little doorway, this indicates that there will be more coming, okay? Now with your partner's column, we have the Magician as well as the Six of Swords. The Magician's card, you know what it is you have to do. You know exactly what you want. The main thing for you to do is put that law of attraction into play, manifest the future that you want, manifest the type partner that you want. You know, doing magic where it is zeroed in on, laser focused in on a particular person, that's generally not nice, okay? So just whoever is the best fit for you, you know, manifest that type person into your life. Move away. Again, you got more things about, you know, letting go of the hurt from the past and moving on. There is better for you. You know, quit trying to hold on to all that has hurt you so much before. Okay, obstacles and challenges, fears, anxieties, self-sabotage. Okay, Four of Wands, Seven of Swords. They're so completely different here, but this is suitable for this particular road because it's what you want, but what you're most afraid of. You really and truly desire a relationship that is balanced and that is happily ever after, so to speak. But at the same time, you're so afraid that because this person from your past did some dirty stuff to you, that everybody else is going to. And again, that's just not the case. It's time to let it go, okay? All right. Outcome. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands. All right, now don't get docile. Don't become docile and thinking that, okay, well, you know, where's it at? I'm done on my work. I've done all my work. It's an ongoing thing. It's not something you can do for a few days or a few weeks. This is like a life change. This is this is continuing, that no matter how much you've been hurt, that you don't become bitter, so that you can receive your blessings. If they're not showing up, take time to do that introspection and find out what it is you're being bitter about and how realistic it is to hold on to that, because you're blocking your blessings. Once you are able to overcome that, everything's going to flood in, basically, just like this Eight of Wands that came in at the top of your read. Okay, so for this last set of cards, we have that Nine of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You're just not letting go of that. You're just not letting go of that hurt, of the things that happened in your past. You just are really almost kind of blind. You can't see past it. All right, I'm laying out the rest of the cards for this reading. All right, and all right, it is pretty good. Okay, so still Nine of Swords. It's keeping you awake. It's making you feel like you're restless. It's time to, really, really think about it. Come to terms with it and, set it free. Let it go. At that time, you can receive your blessings. You have this King of Pentacles that is waiting to rush into your life. This is another one of the changes that are going to be coming up really, really quickly. In order to receive this King of Pentacles, you're going to have to let go of the hurt and quit holding on to it so much and come to terms with the pain that you have felt, okay? Now, when you get to your partners column, you have the World and the Page of Wands. This is somebody that is, hold on, my phone's ringing. Let me turn that off. Okay. This is somebody that is going to speak up. They want you. They're going to pursue you. They're going to make it very well known that they want you. You have this King of Pentacles here. This could be somebody that is born on the cusp of Aries as well as Taurus, okay? So that you are, you're feeling kind of, you're going to feel very, very attracted to this person. Let's just say that. You're going to feel like, just out of the blue, like that Eight of Wands, that this person is everything. Of course, you have to be cautious that you're not dealing with somebody who's trying to, fake you out and pretend as if they are perfect for you. The trigger is that they get you to talk about you so much instead of themselves. Let them talk about themselves some. Don't, pay attention to how much they're telling you as opposed to how much you're telling them. That way you know that they're not just mirroring you in order to appear to be the best match for you. However, this is going to feel very much like a soulmate relationship. The self-sabotage is, continuing to work on your, work on yourself, work on letting some of that bitterness go, work on that, losing some of that resentment that you have been feeling, okay? And in the end, you have the King of Wands as well as the Emperor. Really strong Aries cards here. Definitely somebody that has that fire influence. This will warm your water, Scorpio. And, this is somebody that's more calm, but at the same time, very, very passionate, okay? And they are definitely moving your way. You should know who this person is definitely by the end of the month. Okay, Scorpio, so that is your reading for the end of May 2022. I'm just picking up all my cards here. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I will see you here very soon. Bye-bye.